Namaste, Jai Bharat. Because of the Iran Israel US war, we are not getting much news from Bangladesh. The elections were conducted in Bangladesh, and the Jamaat-e-Islami wanted to come in power. The Jamaat-e-Islami wanted to come in power. UNS also wanted Jamaat-e-Islami to come in power because UNS wanted to remain in Bangladesh. Now, as a caretaker, he remained and did all kinds of things. He wanted to be the president at least. And Jamaat-e-Islami, along with some students, radical students, who were all in jails once upon a time. It's only when Muhammad Yunus came to Bangladesh, he opened the jails and released them. They were all radicals. The previous regime, Sheikh Hasina's government, had kept them in jail because they were radicals and problems to society. That radical Islam is always a problem with any society. See what happens in Iran. So because of this Iran situation, nothing was coming out of Bangladesh in a kind of perceivable manner. So now the elections are over, and the new person with all kinds of not very good background history has come, assumed authority. The whole world was just watching. Few things in this very short period comes forward. We may consider he is not with the radicals. He never liked Bharat in his past, but then these are not permanent dispositions of mind. This would change given geopolitical situation changes, etc. time. So we were very watchful. First of all, we find him delinking himself with the Jamaat-e-Islami, that's the Islamic radicals. Something also happened. He is apparently is trying to de-Pakistanize Bangladesh society. During the regime of Yunus, he was never elected. He was just implanted rather, by the US authorities with deep state, whatever. He was brought Pakistan into picture. He brought Pakistani generals and he was getting himself more associated with Pakistan. And Pakistan's primary objective is to distance Bangladesh from Bharat, which they were very successful doing. And the results we have seen, they were killing Hindus. There are plenty of Hindus who used to live there in Bangladesh before. But now their percentage has gone down very, 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 very sadly. Similar thing happened in Pakistan. In 1947, the percentage of Hindus living in Pakistan was X, and presently, I don't know if there is a Hindu living at all. What they do with this unfortunate, unlucky Hindus living there, the 70-year-old Muslim will go and catch them and convert small girls of 13 to 14 years and convert them into Islam, and then of course it becomes his right to marry her. Who sees things, who oversees things. That's the way Pakistani society is. The Pakistan wanted similar things to happen in Bangladesh also, though Bengali society did not have such an attitude, especially towards women. The culture of Bengal is still there, means they are mother-oriented society. The Hindus of Bengal I'm talking, they worship mother more than anything. So suddenly we hear that Bangladesh is asking Bharat for help, asking Bharat for some amount of oil, crude oil, because of the crisis. How would Bharat react? Should we give or wait for time? I personally feel that we should wait for time, not that we are not going to give them altogether. Let's see what intentions they have. Are they still with the Pakistani mind, or they have become Bangladeshis? Are they still the East Pakistani kind of attitude, or have become Bengalis to some extent? This difference we have to find out. and then only we can think of doing whatever help. We have helped them a lot in the past, lot, by way of water, electricity, oil, uh, this, that. No, their movements of cargo, roads, what we have not helped them. And these people don't know that they're so ungrateful. I do not know. Nonetheless, one thing is very clear: a small percentage of radicals were killing the Hindus, burning the Hindu houses when the people, children, were sleeping, and destroying the temples, not merely desecrating, destroying the temples, burning down the temples, and that too. The Bangladeshi temples are very few who are really to be looked at as temples. They're small makeshift places where people just go and worship, especially during Durga Puja or things like that. So that is not a mighty kind of structure as you find in the southern part of Bharat. The Cholas, they built such magnificent and impossible structures for temples. Nothing like that. This is only sentiments attached. No architecture, things like that. But they have destroyed that. So let's see how Bharat will react. I think that we should wait and watch some more. Let them handle the crisis for some time. When we are sure that they are trustworthy, we might proceed. That's what I feel. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat. Jai Sri Ram.